Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. It's 32 teams in the NFL, and that's my age to be. Really excited. Today is my birthday. Shout out to me. Shout out for being here for 32 years strong. Thank the Lord and Savior for blessing me to see life this long, and I'm really excited for some football today. Welcome to another episode of All Smoke, All 32 with Aaron Givens. Now, first up, we got that NFC Conference Championship game to see who goes to the big dance. We got those 49ers traveling to that cold, brotherly love city of Philly. And this game is going to be, I think, pretty well as advertised. I made a big mistake picking those Cowboys to beat the 49ers when just history proves that these 49ers have been building teams to get to this position regardless of their quarterback play. Defense really wins championships, and their defense is stepping up in big ways, allowing teams to really crumble their playbooks and try to figure things out on the fly because they're just being able to shut down these teams' game plans. Brock Purdy is putting enough offense out there with the weapons to get a W. It was only 19 points needed in order to beat the Cowboys, but I think they might need a little bit more to beat these Eagles. The Eagles are definitely a bend but don't break team. We've seen them have a couple of unfortunate losses due to either division or simply because Hurts is not playing. If you want to go ahead and pick these teams solely off of one thing, it really has to be the offensive line play. And the 49ers are really just manhandling the trenches and winning up front. When it comes down to it, I really like the 49ers in this, but something is screaming Eagles, Eagles, and I'm just going to have to go with my gut. So give me Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and that Kelsey brother traveling along and finding a way to the Super Bowl. 28-25. Next, the game that I think everybody's anticipating. That bad boy Joe Burrow going in to that place where they're calling it Burrowhead. Respectfully so, because this man got ice in his veins for a reason. Hasn't lost to arguably one of the best quarterbacks we have seen in this decade. Somebody that really, in a Patrick Mahomes, can, in a blink of an eye, make a pass that you think was improbable. And the fact that both of these teams really have standout weapons on offense, but on the other side, it's a little shaky with their defense. Their offense has really carried these teams both of the way. And that's why when it comes down to this game, it's really going to bundle down to who just doesn't make that mistake last. And as I'm looking at this, I really, really understand why everybody's going with the LSU boys of Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. But, I just know that Patrick Mahomes slipped it up last year. And I think a Kansas City team would have faced the Rams. I think the Kansas City would have been able to take care of business. But I think that these Bengals, knowing how they lost, knowing how hungry and tasty it was to almost get, that Lombardi trophy, I think that they really can put something together and go to a Super Bowl back-to-back. But Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce ain't trying to go for that. They understand and know what it takes to win a Super Bowl because they've done it. They understand what it takes to get there because they've done it consistently. And as much as I really, really want to go with Joe Burrow and them boys, you just got to give me Patrick Mahomes. Banged up, all odds is stacked against him. Just like in the last favor where he's an underdog. I mean, I really, really think that this is the Chiefs' year to go ahead and finish it off, just like Golden State did a few years ago. Nobody was paying attention, and they just easily won a chip. So you got to give me the Chiefs in this one, 34-31. Well, guys, I appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, so we can get this channel growing and going. You know what time it is. Until that time, where that Super Bowl, we get to really see who's going to battle it out for that Lombardi. See ya.